What's going on, y'all? Jump on in here in the building. Might as well get this thing kicking off. Y'all might be catching the last of the sports day. Let me know you're in here. Uh, Shout out to Damian Lee. I'm gonna have to go back and look at this one. Looks pretty funny. Uh, Fabian, what's going on? Let me know y'all in the building. Headphones. We might need them, we might not. James said your boy Jalen sounded like Barry White, didn't he? Boy, that kid had all man voice. Erastus, what's going on? I didn't Erastus, you didn't get to I didn't see you in there earlier. You didn't get to check out the interview, did you? Jason Baker, what's going on? Falon, did you enjoy your boy? Did you enjoy your boy Withers in there? Y'all, listen. Did he want to get mad at me about my grading? Did he want to get mad at me about the grading, y'all? Oh, Fabian, what else did you take away from the interview? Falon, what did you get from the interview today? What did you learn? What did we learn? What did we learn about one Jalen Withers today? Chuck said Jalen. Oh yes, Kevin, please don't forget to like. If y'all are on the YouTube channel, please hit the like button. You should hit the subscribe button as well. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps out. Cashmere, what's good? Fabian, aren't you glad that I didn't tell who was gonna be on the show? Come on, y'all gotta admit that y'all were surprised about the guest. Cashmere, what's good? Easy Mac. Yeah, okay, I saw you in there too. What did we learn? What did we learn from the interview today? Lauren says, "Good evening, all." He'll be gone after this year if he means well, man. He has good intentions, man. He has good intentions. I'm a little disappointed in the big name interview. Was the big name? Was that not a big enough guest? Evening, Lauren. You were expecting Mac in there. Learn that Lil has the talent to run the cats out of the gym. He is thinking about dunking more. He said it never leaves his mind, y'all. Albert C in the building. Albert, did you get a chance to catch it all today? His shoes will stay on, says Lauren. One thing I learned is that the players are tuned into what the fans are saying. As far as the dunking or something else. He sounds like he likes it here too, y'all. He sounds like he likes it here. That's what I will say. He does sound like he likes it. I will admit that. Yeah, you cannot say that he's just here against his will. Albert, I appreciate it. I am glad y'all enjoyed it, man. And here's the thing, y'all. I get caught up in the conversation, and it's like I forget everything. Oh no, Erastus! No, you didn't see the guest? Dunking. Yeah, Chuck says I learned that Jeff Ruby's was the spot to close the deal on the recruits. I know, right? That is a nice place, man. I mean, you can't fake that. I know. Albert. The title of the show is based on that. Devin, I appreciate that. He likes the squad. Kevin says he likes the squad. I thought that too, man. I like that too. Listen, just the face he made. Listen, when he compared this team to his freshman year with Jordan and all them, and I kind of gave him that look, he thought I was saying like I didn't believe him, but he was ready to debate, you know what I'm saying? When he said that, I'm like, damn, like that's strong, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Albert, that's what happened, man. I wanted to ask him 1,000 other questions. I don't even have my notepad with me, but I mean, I had 50 other questions to ask him, but like I said, just once you start going down that road, I just didn't even want to go to the I just didn't even want to go to the notes. Okay. Perfect for son senior night with Virginia football. Fair enough. Well, congratulations getting them to senior night. That's huge. Vaughn, did he get too comfortable? Oh no, listen. I want y'all to see his face. Y'all, like I said, I really enjoyed that kid. I really did enjoy being there. Guaranteed. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I have it real quick, y'all. Brand. Let's see, because this was the funny one. I shouldn't even play it, but it was funny, y'all. It was really funny. I think it will upload. I think we will be able to see y'all. Hi, Marie. Oh no, Alicia, you didn't get to see it live. Okay, here was the funny moment, y'all.
I mean, he's definitely going to give coaching points on things that maybe I can probably improve on or that I did wrong. But I'd probably say the days that I might be out to lunch or might not be as nasty, he's definitely on my ass.
we Did y'all see his face? Kevin, did you get to go back? Did you get to go back and watch it at all? See, Albert, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping, that I can start getting the kids to come on over and hang out. You know what I'm saying? He was right around the company. Yeah. He was the right amount of comfortable. Yeah. Like I said, I was more happy for him. You know what I'm saying, that he could come in there and just, get comfortable and tell everybody. Yes, we talk about this all the time. We talk about Duncan all the time. He said they've been saying it to him since high school. but did y'all see his
I mean, he's
face?
definitely going to give coaching points on things that maybe I can probably improve on or that I did wrong. But I'd probably say the days that I might be out to lunch or might not be as nasty, he's definitely on my ass.
we
Young fella, that was great. I had a really good time. And shout out to Jake, man. Jake, like I said, Jake is he's passionate, man, and he's on the come up. Y'all, listen. I need y'all to do this for me. Yeah. He said Mac didn't come over. Listen, y'all, this is how you spell his name. If you have a Twitter account, follow him right now, please. If you have an Instagram account, follow him right now. Jaelyn, Jalen Withers. Please follow him. I want to see his follows and likes jump up. So, we do want to reward him for coming on the show. And we do want to spread the word. And if you enjoyed him on the show, Todd, what's going on? Did you get a chance to check out the interview earlier? Follow him. Let him know you enjoyed this interview. Let him know you support him. Like reach out to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure he would feel good to know. You know what I'm saying, that that the city the city enjoys him being here. But I am glad that y'all had a good time. Todd, okay, so you did get to watch it. Yeah, Albert, I expected him to say Coach Mack comes in with some surliness sometimes, a little nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Listen, maybe Jalen don't even pay attention to the little things. I don't know. If sometimes I could tell if Coach had on sweatpants versus shorts, I might be like, uh-oh. It looked like one of them days. Like if Coach had on a matching jumpsuit versus something else, I'm like, yeah, Coach really feel like a coach today. he gonna be a handful. I know, Vaughn. I didn't even think about that, Vaughn. Chris, I think it was Chris who called in and said it. And when he said that, I'm like, yeah, he was all freshman first team. And didn't get on any of them this year? Yeah. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't even think about that. I don't know if I can play that other video. You know what, y'all? We just gotta risk it. I gotta play this other video for y'all. Jordan. Jordan. Now I gotta go to the kitchen. Y'all know. Give me my 30 seconds, please. Give me my 30 seconds. Thanks to Jordan. Thank you, Jordan. I guess I do get a little reward. I guess I deserve this one this evening. I think I earned this one, y'all. I think we're gonna go with the Smirnoff Blue tonight. Smirnoff Blue. Smirnoff Blue. I'm telling y'all, if you like vodkas, don't get the red Smirnoff anymore. Only go for the blue. You will not regret it, guaranteed. And here I come. Just got to make sure I don't. Yes, no, I still didn't get the mini fridge. I should go to Amazon right now. I'll feel terrible if I got the mini fridge and didn't use it though, y'all. Look, what your boy say? My voice, my bass is like Barry White, a tone low. I bet Mac, as he's cool and then flips on him as soon as the drill starts. Jordan S, thank you for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate y'all. When y'all are entertained and you support the channel, it feels really good. So I do appreciate that. Cheers, Jordan S. Shit. Y'all know that first sip where you're like, whoa. Warms the blood, doesn't it? Lauren said it would take me forever to unbox a mini fridge. Oh my God. But Lauren, be honest. Isn't everybody glad that I didn't tell who the mystery guest was last night? Be honest. Be honest. Nobody expected me to be sitting in there with Jalen Withers. Be honest. It would have spoiled the surprise if I would have told y'all last night. Oh yeah, that was awesome. I was pumped about that. I think so too, Enoch. I think so too. Listen, I don't know why that basketball department just doesn't send them over to me all the time. Because, like, didn't that feel good to get to know Jalen Withers, y'all? Admit that it felt good to hear him loosen up and just talk to a basketball OG. Doesn't that make you like him so much? Didn't that? Oh yeah, please hit the like if you're in the YouTube room. Please do that. I didn't watch much of the Broncos game. But yeah, we gotta get those other players over there. And we're literally on the campus. I'm sure all the other radio shows are gonna start trying to kidnap. They're gonna try to kidnap all the players. Okay, so Lauren is admitting. She is admitting that I did a good job by not telling. Thank you. Totally right about not spoiling this right. Thank you, Chuck. I know. I know. And listen, and I'm glad I stay on him. I'm glad I got on him. I'm glad I got on him, y'all. Thank you, Albert. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Like I said, please follow that young man. Please like I said, message him, follow him, let him know he probably who knows if they even know what we, like Lord only knows how who they even get to hear, like especially locally. What did Teddy struggle tonight too bad? Mm. 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 Okay, so this is what we'll do. I'll show you this one real quick. Hold on. Okay. We'll see if I can get away with playing this. Who's it gonna be tomorrow? I know, right? Card says, who we gonna have tomorrow? I know. They need to send these kids over to me consistently. Coach Mack, the city just fell in love with Jalen Withers in a nice short interview. Cody, he loves JJ. But he's doing the same thing with JJ. He's doing just like Jalen said, nastiness. He's going to have to be nasty. He is going to have to be nasty. It's just a fact. I know. Listen, and don't let these other radio stations try to bully all my player guests. Make sure these players know they need to come on this show. If you beat UK, you need Paul Rogers on the show. I can do that. Okay, let's do this one real quick, y'all, just to have a little fun. Share. L, you say you want L Ellis next. First, I need Jalen to go back and tell everybody that I'm cool and everybody should come over there and work with me. Y'all knew I was going to do this, right? Y'all did know I was going to do this, right?
All right, so we get a Texas route from the running back, right? Now we should have this thing basically bracketed, right? Guy in the middle here, all right? Guy on the outside of it. All right, the moment's a little bit too big. We're playing a number one ranked team, so both gonna just overrun it, right? Touchdown. All right, so the tight end runs a wheel, right? It's really not an athlete. Let everybody run by me, right? Touchdown. All right, let's take a look at our student section. All right, it's disappointing. Could be at a daydream. Here watching you clowns. All right, so we got a running back in the flats.
Coach, on this play,
Hey, Charles, I don't want to hear it, right? Do your talking on the field. Now's my time. Right? That's the problem. You guys always got an explanation. Nobody want to make a play. All right, running back in the flats. Ball's thrown. Charles, go, attack now. Right? See, what happens is, it's just you and the ball carrier. You're scared to death, and you piss down your leg. I'll explain it for you. Now you're doing your best MC Hammer impression, and you just dive at the ground. All right, now somehow Davis ends up on the field, right? He just gets tossed to the side like his girl after the team takes turns with her.
hey, hold up. Hey, you can talk about my mother, my father, my grandmother, but word to my dad, you're not about to keep talking about my girl. What are you going to do about it? Please, make my day, son. Man, I'm out, bro. I got the air act. I can match with schools just like you can match with players. I don't need this. I'm transferring. And whatever school I go to, I hope we play you. You've given up 50 touchdowns throughout your time here. I hope we do play you.
Oh, Solo Hayes, what's good? Jordan Ness. Yeah, he's got to give him a hard time. He said, "So you gave up 50 touchdowns. I hope we do play." I did see they were having the foundation thing tonight, so I did see that. Hold on one second, y'all. Alicia, had you not saw that? I'll run it back one more time really, really quick. Nobody respects you. This is beautiful.
All right, so we get a Texas route from the running back, right? Now we should have this thing basically bracketed, right? Guy in the middle here, all right? Guy on the outside of it. All right, the moment's a little bit too big. We're playing a number 1 ranked team, so both gonna just overrun it, right? Touchdown. All right, so the tight end runs a wheel, right? He's really not an athlete. Let everybody run by me, right? Touchdown. All right, let's take a look at our student section. All right, it's disappointing. Could be at a daydream. Here watching you clowns. All right, so we got a running back in the flats.
Coach, on this play, hey, Charles, I don't want to hear it, right? Do your talking on the field. Now's my time. Right? That's the problem. You guys always got an explanation. Nobody want to make a play.
All right, running back in the flats. Ball's thrown. Charles, go, attack now. Right? See, what happens is, it's just you and the ball carrier. You're scared to death, and you piss down your leg. I'll explain it for you. Now you're doing your best MC Hammer impression, and you just dive at the ground. All right, now somehow Davis ends up on the field, right? He just gets tossed to the side like his girl after the team takes turns with her.
Hey, hold up. Hey, you can talk about my mother, my father, my grandmother, but word to my dad, you're not about to keep talking about my girl. What are you going to do about it? Please, make my day, son. Man, I'm out, bro. I got the air at. I can match with schools just like you can match with players. I don't need this. I'm transferring. And whatever school I go to, I hope we play you. You've given up 50 touchdowns throughout your time here. I hope we do play you.
Boy, they cannot help. Why they be going in on they couldn't wait to start going in on Kentucky, y'all. Wait, who was the player? What up, Card 93? His defense just has to be tougher. He has to fight for position. That's Coach Mac's pet peeve. Just not letting somebody. If you let somebody set up on the block, even if you stop them, Ryan, what's good? Even if you stop them, they're getting shots off at close range. So he just has to realize the value of real estate on the court. You know what I'm saying? You can't rely on athleticism. You got to play defense before your man gets the ball. That's a hard thing to learn. It's a hard lesson to learn. Yeah, Solo. I see some of the other ones too. Yeah, he is pretty funny. I tell y'all what. We can go back and check out. I will say this, y'all. Behind the scenes, I did have a good time. I did have a good time talking to the young fella between the breaks and outside, and they were all jamming to the intro. So here, we'll do that. Okay. We NIL deal. No, it wasn't NIL. I don't know if it's a YouTube channel. I just seen him on I think I follow him on Instagram, but I'll go back and get his name. Yeah, we can go back and check out young fella real quick. Mysterious guest appears. Hold on, I have to do a screen share again. Share. It wasn't that long. It felt like it was a lot longer. It felt like it was a whole lot longer. I mean,
locals are well aware of. Genesis Diamonds.
We can check it out if y'all want to.
Lexus. Just another great reason you made the move to this extraordinary place we're proud to call home, Shelbyville Road Plaza.
This is Lamar Jackson, and you're listening to the home of the Ravens in Louisville.
Here we go.
Point 9, the Ville.
Now it wasn't an NIL deal.
They don't get back.
Is that too loud, y'all?
Marques Maybin. And you certainly are in love with him here in Louisville.
Will y'all please look how big his structure is? Look how big his head is, y'all. Like, he is a full-grown looking body. Y'all, he's a full 6'10" human being. Gee, he's probably 6'9". But God, he's a full deal.
Marques in the open floor, hops incredible. Here comes Maybin off the steal.
Get up. Let's get.
Solo, I can't wait to get those other guys in here. I cannot wait to get Malik Williams in there. Golly, I can't wait to get these guys in here.
Ready for hard.
And I told Jalen before, I said, listen, I said, Coach Mack will kill me if I put you in a bad spot over here. I said, Kenny Klein will kill me if I put y'all in a bad spot. Just relax. I said, have a good time, and we'll have a fun show. And he totally got comfortable.
It's Maybin. About midway to the midday with Marques Maybin.
Steve, you got me. Our special guest.
Mask on my face. Sometimes you gotta cheat.
Let's just get the energy going.
This is what he wanted, y'all. Fabian, I think so too.
I was worried about that. That's nice and clean.
I promise.
Fabian, I thought the same thing. It is so nice to see the guys up close, out of uniform, out of, just conversational environment. Man, he's a big dude. He probably will. Jalen was really comfortable too, y'all. I had a good time. Even if it wasn't the interview part, I had a good time meeting him. So I do agree with what you're saying.
But see, I did a little homework on that.
Hold on, let me warm up a little bit. Welcome, for those that were wondering. Yes. The man who cannot get over a C average in my class, in my grading, has decided to join us today on Middays with Marques Maybin. Jalen Withers, welcome to the show.
Glad to be here.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I don't know if Jake has primed you or not, but this is our tradition. Every interview we do, we have a rule. Let's get the awkward, uncomfortable question out of the way first.
I hope so.
Boy.
So we can have fun for the rest of the show, for the rest of the interview. So here we go. Everybody knows. I gave y'all a warning. I said, be tuned in at 10 o'clock. The uncomfortable questions come first. Are you ready?
I hope so.
He was nervous, y'all.
Okay. The uncomfortable, awkward question I have for one Jalen Withers. How many suicides have you had to run for your shoe coming off?
No suicides ran, but definitely a lot of decisions being made as far as on shoe size.
What? So how does that conversation go down in practice? Because listen, everybody listening right now knows from day one when you got on the court, I said, how does that baby's shoe keep coming off? Is that a shoe tying thing? Is that a shoe size thing? Are you an extra socks kind of person, or you just like the movement?
See, I've been trying out different stuff as far as with my feet. I'm pretty hard on the balls of my feet, but I used to go double socks.
Mhm.
Then I went ankle brace with.
He sounds a lot like my Jalen. I just realized that. My Jalen's voice is just like that. That's kind of weird. Huh.
Two insoles, then I went a size up, just experimenting.
Mhm.
But finally got to the decision that we're a size 14 with some special made insoles,
Mhm.
and everything fits pretty smooth now.
So we don't have to worry about your shoe coming off at all. So you had a legitimate excuse, or did coach feel like you had a legitimate excuse?
He didn't give me any leeway to say it's an excuse, but yeah,
Right.
You can say that.
Okay. Question number 2. Like I said, that was the tough one. Get it out the way. Who's harder on you? Who's the most harsh critic? Coach Mack, Curtis Withers, or Marques Maybin? Who is harsher on you out of those 3 gentlemen?
Gotta say Marques. Got to. I ain't really got above a. What's the grade?
C.
C?
If
crazy.
somebody knows a game that I have given Jalen more than a C-, maybe Duke. Yeah, but I, like I said, it's no secret. I've given you 100% hard time. Okay, now we get to have a little fun. Okay, I want to go back through your. Okay, you decided to come to the University of Louisville,
Mhm.
right? You say it just kind of felt natural.
Yep.
Was it staff? Was it just the community? Like, because there's always one moment where you just say, man, this is something nice. Or was it just overall going through the city and your recruiting visit where you just said, this kind of reminds me of home or something like that?
I'd say all the above.
Mhm.
Staff was definitely welcoming. Kept it straightforward and 100 with me.
Yeah, Jordan. I
definitely felt
agree.
Like another home for me.
He had an explanation for the
that's
shoes.
For sure.
Was it like restaurants or something in particular?
I believe Jeff Ruby's was a spot, and
of course,
it was people coming up to me, saying like we look forward to you coming here even before I even committed. So.
He knows the spots to shout out already, doesn't he? Okay, so Jeff Ruby's kind of just an environment makes you feel it's one of our favorite spots too. Like, yeah.
It's pretty good food.
Okay, so it feels comfortable. You committed on your visit?
I did. I'm official.
Okay, you committed on your visit. You get here. How does because like I said, I know coming out of school, anybody that's 4-star, 3-star, 4-star, you're on a 1-year plan, 2 years max in your mind. I'm gonna go kill it. I'm gonna get on out of here. You probably know guys that made the jump. You around the time I guess you just saw Jair jump. You know what I'm saying? So I know in your brain you're just like, let me go work these fools and get out of here.
Yeah.
Jalen Withers has a conversation, and Coach Mack tries to sell him on a red shirt. How did he get away with selling that to you? And like what? How could you be that comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's a little ego.
No, it's definitely a tough decision. I had to say I probably talked. Me and my dad talked pretty briefly about the decision. I know that physically I wasn't there to play on the collegiate level. So,
did you think that? Or did your dad kind of think that? Or
I
agree
definitely
with them?
thought that. Just based off of how practice was going, like during I would say the preseason or the summer. So it was just like, I wasn't really getting in my spots like I wanted to, or playing through contact as easy as I was on the high school level. So, decided I needed that year in the weight room.
Who was giving you a handful? Like, because again, it's always funny. I talked about getting here, and I remember, thinking, how is this 6'9" dude staying with me? You know what I'm saying? You come here as a guard, you're like, this dude shouldn't be able to. I'm trying to cross him. He's picking me off. And, do you remember? Let me ask you this question. Are you familiar with Escalade from N1?
Was that big fella?
Big fella.
Yeah,
Okay.
I definitely know about him.
That's Mark. That's Troy Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine coming? Did you know he went here?
Nah, I did not.
Yes,
That's wild.
Yeah, he went. That was the dude who took me under his wing when I got to school. Big Troy Jackson. When I got here, for somebody who's 360 pounds taking my ball from me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is a different level. These guys can really move.
Yeah.
Was there somebody who just a handful guy that just kind of made you feel like, like it's a little tougher than I thought it might be when you got here?
Man, I don't want to give nobody no props, but I had to say Dwayne Sutton and Malik Williams.
Really?
Those was probably the two biggest hassles for me.
Really? What about Dwayne and just raw strength when you got here?
Yeah, Dwayne is freaking nature.
Dwayne?
I don't understand how he's so strong. Yeah.
Well, because the size, or is it because here's the thing. We always had a conversation. People say, "Oh, you need to gain weight." I'm like, some people don't gain weight, but they just play, extra strong. So would you qualify Dwayne as that, or he's just like a weight room monster as well? Because he had those traps too, man.
Yeah, he's definitely a weight room monster. I've seen him do chins with a 100-pound plate on his belt. Yeah. So he's definitely a physical specimen.
Mm-hmm.
But Malik is just a dog. So it's just like every turn I made, he was just there.
Oh, so his defense of keeping you out from being able to get to the paint kind of made you feel like, okay, I can get. Okay, so walk me through that the years now. The reason I asked that in particular because the reset of getting into college is one of the hardest walls to kind of bust through. To say, okay. In practice, did you start to get a feel like during that red shirt year that I'm getting stronger, or kind of?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd say maybe like in late year vibes, maybe like November, December, around there. I ended up getting up to like 220 and was lifting pretty frequently. So it was like me getting to my spots was a lot easier. Was giving the team problems on the scout team, I guess you could say.
I remember the coach saying you got to be everybody's best player on the other team. You got to be the scorer. So would you say your confidence probably made the biggest jump out of that part of it?
Yeah, that's for sure. I knew if I could give them problems on the scout team, that if I was actually playing, it would be a different story.
No, it's funny. When I talked about him getting to play that role, we used to have, like, if we got in trouble, the best thing about getting in trouble was get put on a third string team or the scout team. You get to shoot all the balls, you know what I'm saying? So, you're getting benched, but like, I get to
I was impressed.
Loosen up my game, you know what I'm saying? And jump back in there. Okay, so you get into your rookie year.
Appreciate it, Ronnie.
Play how you expected? Did you expect more out of yourself freshman year, or you just didn't know what to expect?
I kind of didn't necessarily know what to expect, with me having the positioning change. But I knew that's what we needed to compete, so just bought into the role.
How big of a deal is that? Because now what conversation we're gonna naturally get into the position conversation. And I'll be candid. I hate that sound. You go to the league. Any big time games, you played against some big time teams. People are switching. You're gonna have to guard somebody.
Yeah.
So people call in, Marques, you're hard on Jalen. He's out of position, and I'm like, it doesn't. What are you gonna do if a 6'3" guy is guarding you?
Yeah.
You got to go at him. If this big dude, if a 7 foot is guarding you, you got to go. How big is position in Coach Mac's world, in your opinion? Because I'll say, okay, there's some teams have positions and some teams have 0 positions. Where does he kind of fall in the scale?
I would say the 5 probably differentiates from the 1
so
through
it's 4.
4.
Okay, so it's 4 guys and a 5. Okay,
basically 1 through 4.
Even in the new system.
Yeah.
Well, is it a bigger difference between your first, your
very first year?
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a big difference. I mean, we had high caliber players my freshman year as well, but I think that this year We might be on par, if
Listen
not
up, y'all.
better, I think. But the offense is definitely
On
a lot
par
smoother.
or better as far as talent?
5, probably.
So this is a little bit of inside baseball, behind the scenes, how the sausage is made. When he says the talent is either better or on par as his first year, watch Nicky in the background lift his head and go mark it. Listen, every time you hear one of those, every time you hear our sound on another show, timeout. Quick timeout. Cheers. It's Miss Keisha Fields. Okay. Again, look in the background when Nick Valvano lifts his head up and goes over there to mark his quote on the computer. That's what they do all day. So every time you hear our little clips on another show, this is what our producers back there doing.
Probably differentiates from the 1
So it's
through
4.
4.
Okay, so it's 4 guys and a 5. Okay,
basically 1 through 4.
Even in the new system.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, is it a bigger difference between your first, your
very first year?
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a big difference. I mean, we
Shout
had high caliber players my freshman year as well.
Watch them in the background, y'all.
We might be on par, if not better, I think. But the offense is definitely
on
a lot
par
smoother.
or better as far as talent.
Yeah, I think that we have a just as deep, if not deeper, roster.
You see what he's doing right now?
You don't think so?
Go ahead and explain to him what you had to do. Like
don't get me wrong. We talking about Jordan Wara, Fresh Kimball, Ryan McMahon. We got some high caliber players and all, but we got some this year as well. A deeper roster.
Listen, y'all notice how he said Fresh Kimball quick? We just write Fresh Kimball off like he was a bust. You know what I'm saying? Like Fresh Kimball in some big games was having some big moments. Fresh Kimball was ready to play some tournament basketball. He, you got to think, in Kentucky on the road, that was Fresh Kimball who had us in it. Right? So, don't write off, when we're talking about Mac and his grad transfers, don't write off Fresh Kimball like he was just some bust or something. And it's not a coincidence that Jalen Withers named him quick. He's like, no, we had some dudes. Just keep that in mind.
You see what he's doing right now?
You don't think so?
Go ahead and explain to him what you had to do. Like
don't get me wrong. We talking about Jordan Wara
and
Fresh
Vaughn.
Kimball, Ryan McMahon.
Good point, Vaughn.
We got some high caliber players and all, but we got some this year as well.
Listen, a confident quote like that, it's his job to say,
I got to market, man. Yeah.
We're
using that in promos.
Right. We're gonna talk about how Jalen Withers came on and
just found my Sports Center clip. Thanks, man.
Absolutely. Okay, so off season, Jalen was preparing for this year. He says, okay, this got to be my year. You hear Coach Mack with the Jalen can be anything he wants to be and inconsistency. How hard is he on you? As far as, because, it's one of those things where, I wouldn't yell at you if I didn't care about you kind of thing. I know you probably want to roll your eyes, when you say it. I know you hear that as much as you probably hear that as much as anybody.
Yeah.
How harsh on you is he on a daily basis, like trying to push you?
It depends on my nastiness in practice, I guess you could say. That's a word that me and him have started using to, I guess, define my game.
I do like how he takes responsibility on that. You ask him how harsh a coach is on you. Sometimes people just say, "Oh, coach is always on me," but I do like how he said he's on me based on what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like an acknowledgement. Like it's, you know, he leaves me alone if I'm playing nasty. But if I'm not playing nasty, he's riding me hard. I like how in his mind, he went straight to, it's what I do that determines how he treats me. It's a very, very important thing. It's just like it's small, it's almost subliminal, but his first response to Coach Mack jumping on him is not thank you. It's not how Coach be on me or how he treats me. It's no, what I do. Yeah, it's what I do that makes all the difference on how Coach treats me. I think that's really important, y'all. So pay attention to that. Wait. Yep, I agree with that. What are you talking about, Jalen?
If I'm being nasty and tenacious on the boards and on the defensive and offensive end, I mean, it doesn't really say too much. I mean, it's definitely going to give coaching points on things that maybe I can probably improve on or that I did wrong. But I'd probably say the days that I might be out to lunch or might not be as nasty, he's definitely on my ass.
we got that. We caught that. Okay, well, that's what's important. Okay, how do you get motivated? Like, are you like how do you get?
Thank you,
Coach
Jordan.
Mack challenging you? Does that get you motivated, or
hold
sometimes?
on, y'all.
You're wrong.
That was so funny to me.
I'd probably say the days that I might be out to lunch or might not be as nasty, he's definitely on my ass.
we got that. We caught that.
You're wrong.
Hold on, but y'all, look, I didn't even realize this, but Nikki didn't even dump it, y'all. Listen, Nikki looked up and he was like, he went like this and he was like, that ain't no big deal. So he didn't even like dump it on the computer. So Nikki didn't feel like that was bad. I know Jalen felt terrible about it. Listen, I will tell y'all this. Anytime I can get anybody I interview, if I can get them to let out small cuss words, I feel like I'm doing a good job because that means they're being real and that means they're comfortable and they're being real and genuine. So that look that he gave, I felt like, okay, anybody listening, Right. Yeah. But when people relax enough to like slip up with a quick cuss word, I'm like, okay, we did a great job. That means they were comfortable talking to me. That's one of my favorite parts of an interview. I mean, that's just me being honest. Is getting people to talk openly.
But I'd probably say the days that I might be out to lunch or might not be as nasty, he's definitely on my ass.
we got that. We caught that. Okay, well, that's what's important. Okay, how do you get motivated? Like, are you like how do you get? Is Coach Mack challenging you? Does that get you motivated, or sometimes it's just like when he's ignoring you or when he's mad at you? Because you get some coaches like if they're disappointed in you, it's kind of like, man, I got to play better.
Yeah.
Some coaches just stay on you. What kind of gets under your skin or kind of gets you a little worked up?
I'd definitely say when he's in my ear, the whole practice is like, all right, let me make sure I do everything I can to get him to get off my back.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, well let's talk about Coach Mack for a second. Give me some of his practice habits that you say, okay, Coach is on one today. Like just give me how would you know if Coach Mack was in a surly mood at the beginning of practice?
At the beginning of practice,
or does he not come in there with he just?
Nah, he's usually in good spirits at the beginning of practice unless we have like a practice prior to, and it's like, all right, we got to do better. We got to be better than this.
What's his trigger?
Blow bys. He hates it. Like if you just get straight line driven to the rack, he hates it. He'll send everybody to the line.
The whole team. He'll run everybody if somebody gives
red and white. If we keep getting blown by, yep.
Mm-hmm. That's his biggest.
Yeah, that and probably turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he wants us to play fast this year, but he also doesn't want us to turn the ball over.
Oh, okay. How much of a change is the speed? How
doesn't this make y'all like him so much? Doesn't this make y'all enjoy Jalen Withers so much? Like, I'm gonna have a hard time giving him all these C minuses this upcoming season. I gotta be honest. Don't get mad at me, y'all, when he scores a half a point better because I like him. Hold on. My guy with his basketball to start. I'm ready. Doesn't this interview make you really, really pull for him? Golly, y'all. And people just sit in it, they just talk trash all day about kids like this all the time. God, this is so rewarding, y'all. I gotta be honest. All these kids work so hard. This is such a rewarding thing. Sorry about that. I'm just getting on my soapbox.
difficult it is, is it trying to kind of adjust to the new pace?
I think that a majority of the team is adjusting pretty well, but I'd say it's definitely a lot faster than last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably like a 8, 9.
But the turnovers, like I say, it's something that kind of comes with the territory.
Yeah, especially with the new offense, everybody trying to learn where they got to be at or how to run it as fast as we need to. Yeah, it comes with the territory for sure.
Okay, so just a couple more questions. I'll get you out of here. Like I said, I don't know, you got stuff to do. I will get back to you in particular. Nastiness is a word. You want to be loved by the community for the rest of your life. Are you a goal setter? And what do we have to do as a community to get you to dunk the ball more? Is that something in the plans? Like, do you hear about that enough to where it gets on your nerves?
It never leaves my mind. That was all I was really hearing since high school. Dunk the ball more. You're too athletic to be laying everything up. You're right next to the rim. Just even if it's not a power dunk, just drop it in or throw it in. Especially with the coaching staff this year.
Do you feel like you get kind of like lost in the game and just want to get the bucket, or what is it? Or you just naturally have been or you feel like in your mind you were a 3 kind of 2, 3?
It's not even that. It's more so my eyes, 2 is a 2, but. I mean, the dunks definitely give us momentum.
They're gonna kill you here.
Yeah, the dunks definitely give us momentum.
Hold on, sorry, y'all. I had to back up.
My eyes, 2 is a 2, but
wait a minute. I got to back up.
The dunks definitely give us drop it in or throw it in.
Sorry, y'all.
Especially with the coaching staff this year.
Do you feel like you get kind of like lost in the game and just want to get the bucket, or what is it? Or you just naturally have been or you feel like in your mind you were a 3.
No, it's not even that. It's more so my eyes, 2 is a 2, but I mean, the dunks definitely give us momentum.
They're gonna kill you here.
Yeah, the dunks definitely give us momentum, and the fans love it. So it's definitely gonna have to be more.
So you do agree that that's an important thing.
Yeah, that's for sure.
If you get caught in a moment where do you running back down the court? Do you say, "Damn, I should dunk that"?
Yeah, it's definitely plays. It's definitely plays where I think that.
Do you remember one in particular? It just stands out like, man, that could have been my moment right there. So if you get caught in a moment where do you running back down the court? Do you say, "Damn, I should dunk that"?
Yeah, it's definitely plays. It's definitely plays where I think that.
Do you remember one in particular? It just stands out like, man, that could have been my moment right there.
I want to say it might have been when Duke came here. I think Dre ripped middle. He found me in the dunker, threw it behind the back pass, and I could have dunked it from the baseline, but I ended up just laying it up.
I know exactly the play you're talking about.
He gets on me. Said his Dre rip middle
stands out like, man.
Listen to the lingo. Dre ripped middle and hit me in the dunker. That means that spot on the baseline where you could power dribble and dunk it, he literally called that the dunker. Like, that's the dunker spot on the floor where you're waiting for the ball, the rim is up here, and you got to power. You could power dribble, or you don't have to power dribble, but you get a full chance to explode right here. Again, backboards here, rims out here. He says, rip middle, hits me in the dunker. He's in the dunker spot. That means they have the name for that spot. Hits me in the dunker. I don't know I'm not in practice enough to hear the lingo, but just listen to the way he kind of breaks that down. Rip middle, hits me in the dunker. This is awesome. This is awesome.
And that could have been my moment right there.
I want to say it might have been when Duke came here. I think Dre ripped middle. He found me in the dunker, threw it behind the back pass, and I could have dunked it from the baseline, but I ended up
found me in the dunker.
I know exactly the play you're talking about.
He gets on me to this day about it.
I know exactly.
This is awesome.
It definitely plays. It definitely plays.
This is awesome, y'all.
Do you remember one in particular? It just stands out like, man, that could have been my moment right there.
I agree.
I want to say it might have been when Duke came here. I think Dre ripped middle. He found me in the dunker, threw it behind the back pass, and I could have dunked it from the baseline, but I ended up just laying it up.
I know exactly the play you're talking about.
He gets on me to this day about it.
I know exactly the play you're talking about. Everybody listening right now knows exactly because I said you took off from here, and I was like, why are you fading away from the? And did coach, was that a film session problem?
Nah, I mean we got the bucket, but he was definitely in my ear about
you fell too, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I didn't fall. Not that play. Not that play.
I don't know.
I don't recall falling that play.
Okay, well, fair
I don't
enough.
recall that one.
I was gonna say we might have to go back and check the film.
We can watch the film for sure.
Okay, yeah, just a couple more before I get you out of here. This season, do you have expectations go first? Wait, well, Ross McMahon, what has he brought to the table? I didn't want to get you out of here without talking about that. What has he brought to the table individually for you and kind of for the team? You know, we knew he was a different outside of the box kind of coach. What has he brought to, like I said, individuals in the program?
A lot, from skill development to the implication of the new offense. Like, just brought a lot to the table. Honestly, he's a genius when it comes to the offensive end of the court. Even on the defensive end, he has different points that can be pretty beneficial.
Outside of you, who has he helped the most? Individual game, like I know some of the newcomers, it's hard to tell, but who have you seen to make the biggest jump with his individual instruction on the team?
That's tough. I think that he's helped everybody a lot. Like he's made me a lot more poised with my dribble and helped me help me get better with my handle, you know, with playing with a lot more pace. So Drake Davis with that as well. Me and him have a similar game at times. I'd say as far as the guards, he's definitely giving them a lot easier reads, you know, whether that's coming off a ball screen, whether that's just dribbling around the paint like how Steve Nash does, dribble up under the basket and find somebody, rotate somebody.
Yep, take care of the ball.
Taking care of the ball. He's definitely helped.
Okay, well, you're having fun now. You've grown up.
Fun.
No, and now I'm talking about you in particular. You know, you seem like you're getting more comfortable. Your own skin. Like I said, we've listened to your voice mature. We've watched you grow up. Okay, so now rules change. Name, image, and likeness. There's no way you don't have some gear now.
Oh yeah, definitely do.
I'm listening.
Just partner with 502 Originals. My guy Simi, he has a couple. Well, we're dropping some shirts on Saturday. Different colorways. Probably the same image that I've been posting about. But yeah.
How much are you involved in the creative process?
See, me, I'm not too much of an artist, but I definitely had a thing for the picture. It was pretty smooth.
Okay, so people are gonna follow you. People are gonna give me your Twitters, give me your Instagram, give everybody every single way. This is where you start selling yourself to the people. How can anybody get in contact with you?
Twitter handle and Instagram handle are Jalen Withers, JaelynWithers.
Please
Jalen
follow him.
Withers on Twitter, Jalen Withers
Comment,
on
send him
Instagram. Everybody can reach out to
Tag
you.
him.
Are you missing class to be over here? Because I'm gonna get in trouble with the staff if you.
I am not.
Okay, well, listen, man.
Monday, Wednesdays.
Listen, I think because of this conversation, I may lighten up on you a little bit. Now that I know you're thinking about dunking all the time, now that I know nastiness is something that you're.
Did y'all enjoy it? Y'all, it's okay for y'all to tell people. It's okay for y'all to tell these players they need to come on and do more interviews with me. I wouldn't be mad at y'all if y'all reached out and told Jalen that you really enjoyed him coming on the show with me. Thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you. Listen, y'all, I would not be mad if you said if you told Jalen you enjoyed the video. I would not be mad if you shared the interview in any way. Cheers, Ronnie. Cheers, Albert. Cheers. I hate that I stutter a lot, so it doesn't sound like the traditional interviews, but I get these guys in here and I just turn into a basketball. I turn into an OG basketball player. I try to ask the questions that y'all want to know, but, or not just basketball player, OG athlete. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Steve said he enjoyed it. Steve sent me a text message. I didn't see it until after the show. Steve sent me a text message, mid-interview. He said he's really enjoying it. So he signed off on it. It was funny though. Steve wanted to make sure that I let him know that I don't grade him strong. I'm glad it made you smile, Lauren. I'm glad. Listen, it made me happy to meet him. Like I said, we a lot of times we see, basketball department videos and we hear, quotes and stuff like that. But it's like, you get these young fellas in a room just relaxing a little bit and talking. It makes you root for them so much more, doesn't it? I don't like when they cuss though. Didi, I know when they cuss, it means y'all got the truth, but I don't want to be the one to make them cuss. I know, Alicia. But y'all got to help me. Y'all got to follow Jalen Withers. Y'all got to tag him. Y'all got to let him know you enjoyed the interview. You got to let his teammates see after he came on that, the fan base, reached out. And like I said, I don't even know if the other players even know about ESPN Louisville. I don't even know if they know about the show. So, we might have just got lucky letting him know. So I do encourage y'all, if, like I said, if you got Twitter or if you got Instagram, reach out to them. Let them know you enjoyed it. Let them know. Let the other players know. If you follow the other players on the account, say, hey, I'd like to hear you on the show sometime. You know what I'm saying? I can tell, and here's the thing. I can tell any new guys, hey, ask Jalen about me. Ask the former players about me, ask the fans about me. Like they're gonna enjoy the interview. Cody, I was happy for everybody else. I know everybody else will want to hear me tell him that I don't give him good grades. So I knew there was going to be a little beef. I would love to get those guys in here. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all could, like I said, I got in the radio because I don't like these athletes to be seen as what is it? Not savages, like hitmen. They're not hired assassins. Everybody thinks these athletes just come here. Like, look, that other school, athletes go there. Did y'all hear what Severe Wheeler said? Kentucky was playing Georgia, and a Kentucky basketball player said, I was going for Georgia. It's not like that here. You come here, you're rooting for your school to beat whoever. These players are not hired. What's the word? Not hitmen. The word is, what's the word when you just pay somebody to come in and do the dirty work? Not hitmen, not savages. What's the word, y'all? Damn it. What's the word? What do you call these guys? Mercenaries. Thank you, Slam Tanner. Golly. It would have killed me if somebody didn't. Mercenaries. Yeah, Jalen Withers is not a mercenary. He don't come here just to do 1 year and try to go to the league. He comes here because he likes the place. He feels comfortable. He drives through the city. He drives through the campus. He meets the community. He meets all these people in the room. Yeah, he's not a hired gun. These kids want to be here. So when everybody says, hold on. Like I said, you run into a lot of universities where these dudes don't care about the school. They don't care about the area. They don't care about the community. This kid moved from Mecklenburg, North Carolina to come here because he liked the town. He liked the city. He liked that they loved the basketball. He moved away from his dad, played for UNC Charlotte. He came here. He likes it here. He took a red shirt. He only played 1 year of basketball here. They want to be here. Y'all listen. Everybody who talks shit about Satterfield and him, listen to another interview, you need to reach out to Jalen Withers and say, we enjoy having you here because we know you like being here. Like, give this man his roses. He redshirted. He said he bought into the system. He could have left instantly to somebody who needed a three. Somebody who needed a 6'9" 3-man. Nah, he said, this is where I want to be. I bought into the system. He's a 3. He played the 5. Get that man his roses. Oh. Lord. Oh, God, that's a great point. Don't worry about me dropping my headphones. I don't have a warranty anyway. That's a great point, Lauren. That is an absolute great point. Yeah, he's not a mercenary. Yeah, he's not a cleanup man. He's not the professional. Who would I like to have on next? Any of them? Any of them? I know. You don't have them. I know. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the Mike James situation either. But still, point being, this kid loves to be here. Like, please support him. Like y'all got a full interview of this kid telling you how much why he likes being here, what he likes about the program, what he likes about the coaches. He's comfort. Don't let people bombard your program with hate. And it's like that hate takes over if you're not strong enough to acknowledge. It's like being here on a YouTube channel. Hit the like button. That's all you got to do. If you're on the YouTube page, even if you're on the Facebook page, hit the like. Like I said, I don't know what hitting the like button does, but it helps. And if y'all watched an hour and 15 minutes of this show and didn't hit the like button or didn't hit the subscribe button or didn't hit any kind of hit the dislike if you want to, but just acknowledge that you just watched a whole bunch of night show and it made you feel some kind of way. I'm salty about Mike James too. Shit, I hope he comes in too. I hope Jalen goes and tells Drake, get in here with me. We're on the other side of campus. I see all these kids walk by all the time. They all got to come in here. 10 o'clock is the open spot. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. I'm glad. I'm really glad y'all enjoyed it. You seem to enjoy it. Follow Jalen Withers. JaelynWithers. Follow that young man. He's obviously a good young man who enjoys being here. He's trying to do the right thing. I thought he didn't tie his shoes up because he was being cool. He told y'all he didn't change shoe sizes. He didn't put 2 insoles in. He didn't got specialty insoles in. He used to get his ankle braces in. Like, he's done everything to keep his, to protect his feet. So, like, acknowledge that, please. Appreciate it, B. I totally got to get the ladies in there. I am going to go to the basketball office within the next 48 hours. I'm going to go to the basketball office. I'm going to tell them. I'm going to give everybody my cell phone number. I'm going to say, please give me every single player. And I'm going to use the Jalen Withers interview. And y'all, if y'all follow them and respond, I can show them. He comes on the show. He gets 200 more followers and 200 more people that love him in the city. But y'all got to help me out with that part. Yeah, 100%, Jordan. 100%. You learn. You get to have an intimate knowledge of your player when they come in. Just sit for 20 minutes. He looked comfortable, didn't he? We ain't gonna ask him those stupid questions. You get to enjoy your sports again. Get back to enjoying sports, y'all. You like sports, you like life lessons, you like teaching, you like students and pupils and all that good stuff, and like get back to enjoying sports. Don't make this don't turn your sports into reality TV and salaciousness. Say you enjoyed the kid, you enjoyed the interview. Just please type in his name and follow him. And if you enjoyed this interview, like I said, Facebook,